What happens when a singer takes on Billie Eilish in a blind audition? Well, Marie Brunelli just showed us on The Voice Australia 2025, and people cannot stop talking about it. She chose The Greatest, one of Billie's emotionally heavy and vocally challenging songs. And the moment she opened her mouth, the atmosphere completely shifted. Some say it was haunting, others say it was breathtaking, but almost everyone agrees. It left a mark. Before we dive into the reactions, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought of Marie's audition. Could this be one of the most underrated performances of the season? From the very first note, a lot of people felt Marie's voice had a rare and soothing quality. Some described it as straight up so good, with a unique timbre that made her stand out instantly. Others said it was beautifully sung, simple yet powerful, and carried that raw emotional honesty that Billie Eilish herself is known for. One person even admitted that they had tears listening to her, saying they really felt the performance deep inside. A big part of the reaction was about how emotionally moving the audition was. Many people said Marie had this ability to pour her heart into the lyrics, almost like she was telling her own story through Billie's song. Some even said, "I had chills," or "this gave me goosebumps." It wasn't just about technique, it was about the way she connected with the song. But beyond the beauty of her voice, fans also recognized the difficulty of the song choice. "This is a brutal song to sing," someone pointed out, and they were right. Billie's songs demand delicate control, emotional restraint, and perfect timing. A lot of people praised Marie for taking such a risk and pulling it off, even though some critics felt she didn't always sound smooth or steady. For some, that slight shakiness wasn't a weakness. It made the performance feel real, like she was living the song instead of just singing it. At the same time, not everyone was on the same page. Some viewers felt it wasn't her best moment. A few said the performance sounded a little harsh or screamy, while others thought it came off shaky in certain parts. One person even admitted, "not my favorite song," and suggested someone else did it better. But even among those critical takes, there was still respect for the fact that Marie took on such a difficult track. Then of course came the discussion about the coaches. A lot of people were surprised the coaches didn't all turn immediately. Some wondered why someone with such raw talent and potential didn't get a quicker reaction compared to other contestants who've received four-chair turns for what fans considered weaker performances. One person even said, they've done four-chair turns for poorly sung songs, and yet here's someone with actual talent, and they all just took their sweet time. That frustration led to broader complaints, some accusing the show of playing politics, chasing drama, or focusing on quotas instead of genuine talent. Another viewer questioned the coaching dynamic itself. There were comments about Richard Marx criticizing Kate for mentioning she was an Australian coach while pitching, while Richard himself repeatedly name-dropped his Grammy history. Some fans called him out for having a superior attitude and felt the editing of the show might be fueling unnecessary drama between the coaches. Whether you agreed or not, it showed how much people noticed not only the contestants, but also the behavior of the judges during these key moments. Still, through all the debate, one thing remained clear. Marie impressed a lot of viewers. Many said Billie Eilish would be proud of this rendition. Others felt that even if the coaches hesitated, the audience recognized her talent instantly. Some even called it one of the more authentic blind auditions this season. And then there were those heartfelt messages, people saying beautiful voice, so amazing, or simply dropping heart emojis to capture the feeling. These short but powerful reactions show just how much impact a single audition can have. Sometimes you don't need a paragraph to express it, you just feel it. But let's not ignore the mixed reviews. Some were skeptical, saying the show is getting faker by the season. Others weren't convinced this performance was worthy of major praise. And that's the beauty of public reaction. Music will always divide opinions, and that's what keeps the conversation alive. When you put all the voices together, the praise, the criticism, the frustration with the coaches, and the admiration for Marie, it creates a fascinating picture. For many, Marie Brunelli's audition was emotional, brave, and hauntingly beautiful. For others, it wasn't perfect, and maybe not the strongest audition of the season, but nobody denied one thing. Marie has talent, and her performance left people talking. So what do we take away from all this? Marie Brunelli's blind audition reminded us of what makes the voice so addictive. It's not just about perfect notes, it's about connecting with a song, stirring emotions, and sparking debate. Whether you loved it, found it shaky, or thought the coaches should have turned sooner, one thing's for sure. Marie made an impression. Now I want to hear from you. Was this audition underrated, or did the coaches get it right? Could Marie become one of the breakout stars of The Voice Australia 2025? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss more reactions to the biggest performances of the season.